So it's 1987, and the YMP, in its maximum configuration of 8 processors, was selling well. And the Cray 2 is moving into production. And in the background, not known to the general public, there's a project that's been going strong to build a follow-on computer to the YMP, to follow on that computer to a more powerful version. But something happened. The original project to create that computer was canceled for a variety of reasons. And along with that canceled project, the company lost a number of very talented people. So very quickly, we had to play catch up. And that was the birth. We know exactly the day and the week when we started the C90 project and worked very fast and hard to be ready when the marketplace was ready for that next machine to replace their YMP. This computer would turn out to be a 16 processor supercomputer. The YMP had 8 processors maximum. It had some other nifty features in it. We had double wide vector registers, so we could pop out more results per second. We had larger memory. In fact, the word large describes the C90. To be honest, we were pushing the envelope of what you could physically do. The C90 turned out to be colossal in size, holding all these processors with all the cooling equipment. Even though it was large and it was expensive, it was a very successful product, and many of them were sold.
This big lad is the Cray C916. It's the larger version of the machine we saw over there as the Cray C90, and it came with 16 CPUs, each one of which did a gigaflop. The box is 3 individual boxes with a central console. 2 of these are power supplies, as can be seen through the window here. This is a power supply set, and over here we'd have the module stack. The C90 modules were large. They were big, heavy, and difficult to maneuver, and special dollies were used in order to insert and remove the modules from the machine. The Cray C916 is a big machine. The compute modules and memory modules were all stacked in this end of the machine and joined together with a wiring mat that's visible through this window here. Also visible are the interconnection points for the I/O subsystems and external SSD. These individual strands of wire that you see here, the pink and white, are actual pairs of wire twisted together. So making a good contact between the connectors and these individual wires required very delicate handling.
Cray YMP C90 module removal and installation procedures. Lesson 1. Removing a module from the mainframe. Be sure you meet the following safety requirements before performing these procedures. Be sure you are properly grounded and are following all ESD precautions. Be sure the mainframe is powered down and you are following all Cray Research lockout/tagout guidelines. If you are removing a memory module, remove the 4 power bus connectors. Use the bus clip tool to get a secure grip on the power buses. Insert the cams into the retraction slots inside the connectors to retract the shuttles from the chassis connectors. The inner slots, the slots toward the module, are the retraction slots. If the module is a CPU or memory module, you will retract the shuttles from 8 rows of connectors. If the module is a clock module, you will retract the shuttles from 4 rows of connectors. Once you have retracted the shuttles, leave the cams in the retraction slots of the connectors to hold the shuttles in place while the module is being removed. Now remove the lower power bus connectors from the module located directly above the module you are removing. Use the module extraction tool to remove the module from the mainframe. Attach the module extraction tool to the extraction fixture on the mainframe. Note that the variable end of the module extraction tool is positioned downward when removing modules located in the upper half of the mainframe. The variable end of the module extraction tool is positioned upward when removing modules located in the lower half of the mainframe. Align the module extraction tool with the extraction plate on the module by sliding the extraction tool up or down. Engage the module extraction tool and the module extraction plate. Grip the handle of the extraction tool and move it to the right or left, depending on whether you are inserting a module in the upper or lower half of the mainframe. The pressure applied by the extraction tool will pull the module from its seated position. Remove the module extraction tool. Position the cart in front of the mainframe card cage. Next, raise or lower the cart module tray to align it with the desired module slot in the mainframe. Be sure to keep the cart far enough away from the mainframe to prevent damage to the module while raising or lowering the cart module tray. Insert the cart alignment pegs into the module slot alignment holes. Engage the cart brake. Working from the back of the cart, insert the T-handle assembly into the module extraction plate and turn it 90 degrees to secure the T-handle assembly to the module. Carefully pull the module from the main frame onto the cart. Insert the module locking pin to secure the module to the cart. Do not move the module cart without first inserting the locking pin. Note, before moving the module cart away from the mainframe, raise the cart module tray 1/3 of a turn to compensate for the weight of the module on the cart module tray. Release the cart brake and move the cart away from the mainframe. This completes the module removal procedure.